Hey there, sweet friends. How about another little critter today? This is going to be a beetle bug, okay? But it's going to be totally artsy. So grab stuff to draw with, and of course you might want an eraser, and then something to color with. And I really am enjoying using these alcohol-based markers, so I'm going to continue to use those on this project along with some crayons. So for the head, and this is a nice thick piece of paper, I'm trying it out. The last project I did copy paper. It's a dragonfly, so you might have to watch that one. And the alcohol-based markers, and it was great. I'm going to try a thicker paper, see if it's any different. We'll just have to see. So I am going to draw a beetle, and the top part of the beetle is going to be like a oval that's not closed, okay? Then I'm going to do an even bigger not closed oval for the body, and I'm going to bring that in just a little bit more. Then kind of guess about where the middle is and go down in a diagonal and down in a diagonal. And then right here, we're going to do a bunch of U's to close it off. And then why not make some circles? Why not? And what if right here in the middle, we do something that sort of looks like squished football? There we go. And another, just like that. And then we'll connect the bottom part of the body right there. And how about some eyes, some big old bug eyes, right? Is that where that saying comes from? And some little like pinchers. Okay, totally am running out of room for antennas, so I guess they'll just have to go right off the paper. And we need some arms. There we go. Or I guess they're not really arms, are they? They're probably more like legs. So, major curve line, diagonal, down, diagonal, curve back up to the body. Same thing on the other side because it is symmetrical. That means that it's the same or similar on both sides. There we go. Very cute, although everything is like up here and then I have empty space at the bottom. We'll think about it. We'll just have to think about what that might be down there. All right, so now we're gonna check out these markers and just have some fun with them, right? So I might go, let's see, what if I did like a red? Oh my, these are double-ended, so one side is fine tip, one side is thick. So what if I did a red down like that? Okay, and then we bring this red down just a smidge. So I'm trying to do kind of like I do with my paintbrush when I'm blending, and I'm just sort of flicking my brush down. Or my marker down. See that, how it feathers off at the end? Okay. Then what I'll do is I'll take the orange. Do I want vermilion? I don't know. Sometimes it's good to have like a tester sheet just to kind of see if it's the color you think it is or you want it to be. So now, oh my gosh, this is so cool, guys. It is totally like blending up into this red. Oh my goodness. Love it. There we go. Just like that. And so I'm doing the exact same thing I did with the red, but instead of flicking my marker down, I'm flicking my marker up. Yes, I love it. Okay, now let's see. What is this melon yellow? I wonder if it's going to be kind of an orangey. Ooh. It doesn't want to work very good, does it? There it goes. Okay. There we go. So I'm going from edge to edge. So circle to curve, circle to curve, circle to curve. Nice long marker lines that stretch from one edge to another. Makes it look a lot smoother that way. Okay, red, orange, yellow, and then green, blue, purple, right? So I tested these out earlier. I think I liked the lime green. Was that the one? Or was it the pale green? Let's just see. Which one? Oh, pale green all the way. Okay. So I'm going to do the same thing where we start at a line and then we just sort of flick our marker down like it's a brush. There we go. Ooh, what color am I going to do on the body part? So not the wing part, but the center part right here. I got to think about that. Maybe something will just like come to me. Okay. So then green, blue. See about this sky blue. It's pretty. Okay, so I'm flicking the sky blue on up into the lime green or pale green, whichever that was. There we go. Just kind of keep flicking that up, just like that, just like that. And then we'll get into some purple. I tried this one earlier. Let's see. That's nice. Okay. There we go. So we start at the base of the wing and then just kind of flick our marker up. This is not really my normal way of coloring with markers, but these are supposed to be markers that can kind of be blended together. And they do, they layer nicely. I wonder if I went back over with the blue and kind of went down into the purple, what we would think of that. And kind of went on top of the green again. Just kind of flick it back and forth, back and forth. Ooh, kind of like that. There we go. Now, there is this. I'm a little scared to use it, but it's called a colorless blender. But I just don't want to ruin the whole thing. So, I don't know if that's making much of a difference. Oh, interesting. So let's let that dry a little bit, and we'll see the difference between both sides. I don't know that it necessarily, maybe it blended a little bit. And the cool thing is it didn't even leave any marks. That's kind of like magic. So this might be kind of like, it's like a rubbing alcohol, and rubbing alcohol could break down the permanent marker effect of this. So, and that's kind of what it makes it look like, is kind of making it look like paint right here, which is cool. I wonder if I used the pointy end up here and drew up here. Oh, so cool. I'll show you up close in just a second. So you can see it at first, but then it fades pretty quick. Can you see those little, oh man, you can't really because of the lighting. I drew some spirals on there. Anyway, that's kind of interesting. It's a very subtle effect. You really can't even quite see them, but and there's a little bit of a difference between both sides, but again, you can't really see it from your angle. Okay, very cute on the body. I do like that. Now, what if we just did, oh, I don't know. Let's try this gray-green. Let's just see. Gray-green, huh? Yeah, it kind of takes on a green feel. So that's gray-green. And then this one is blue-gray. No, we don't want to do that. Cool gray, warm gray. So we probably want a cool gray. Ooh, why do I have two cool grays? That's interesting. They have a different number, same name. Let's just see. This is, ooh, wow, that's dark. And let's see this one. Oop. Well, that pretty much looks the same. I wonder if that's an oopsie there. Interesting. Okay. And there's two warm grays as well. Very interesting. Okay. So this seems to be much darker. There we go. So I'm going to kind of blend that up like that. And then I'll come back down with that green gray that I just used and fill it in. So let's see. Let's see what we think about this. Kind of come down, down, down. Like that. There we go. That's kind of nice. And there's a warm gray. I love trying new things. It makes me really, really happy to just get to experiment and to play around with art. And that's definitely one thing that I really suggest to anybody, whether you are an expert art maker or expert artist, or you're just getting started, is always be willing to try new things and kind of experiment and try old things in new ways, because just like I always tell my personal kids and my student kids, I call them my kids too, is that you don't know until you try. My grandpa used to always make my brother and I try new foods, even if it sounded like the most disgusting thing in the world, because he said you don't really know until you try. You can't judge it until you try. Maybe somebody just thought of a really terrible name for something, and in fact, it's actually really fun or really good, right? I don't know if we don't try. Okay. And what about, let me try this blue-gray. Okay. Oh, very soft color here. Okay, I see. Very soft. What I might do with this other gray that we were using earlier, which one was it? Cool gray, I think. What if I did, because I love spirals. Spirals in these circles. So spirals are like circles, but they just keep getting smaller and smaller and smaller. They don't actually close, so therefore they are a line, not a shape, because they don't actually close. The pinchers and the eyes, the pinchers and the eyes. We could stick with the warm gray for the eyes. Just to have some balance there. And how about, ooh, the pinchers. Cool gray. And these chisel tips, if I turn it on its side, it'll make a thinner line, which is kind of nice. Or I could just flip it upside down and use the other end, right? Okay, fabulous. Now, I think I'm just gonna use some crayons in the background. I think I'm gonna keep it really simple and maybe make it look, I say really simple, maybe make it look like it's on some wood. So actually, there's only one brown in here, so maybe I could use a brown color pencil as well, and a black color pencil. Come on, there we go. Let's see what this is. I don't know if this is black. Oh, it says it's brown. Okay. I am going to add some kind of rough lines. We could even put like a spiral in there. So I'm adding some nice, good texture lines in here in our wood, and I'm trying to push pretty hard with my pencil. Go. There. So it's almost like I'm scribbling, but I'm not, I promise. Okay, that looks almost the same. So we're just not going to use that. And then now I'm going to use this crayon and just color all in here. And I'm going to keep all my crayon lines going the same direction. So up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And there we go. Just like that. And we'll get all this filled in. If you have some peeled crayons, you can always turn it on its side and just kind of rub the crayon on there, which gives it a cool texture. Ooh, that's what I should have done. Put some kind of cool texture underneath here. So it would have looked like actually rough, like wood, right? I always do that. I have these fabulous ideas after the fact. Now, this crayon is very similar in color to the color pencil that I used. So it's kind of covering up all that texture work I did with the color pencil. So I am definitely going to have to do some black texture lines as well, just so that they stand out even more. Ooh, that texture line's standing out good. Wearing my arm out, guys. Wearing this shoulder out. Here we go. Awesome. Okay, now I should come in with some black. There it is. Just needs to be sharpened. Here we go. Okay. There. Kind of go over these lines a little bit with my black. There we go. So that adds one more extra layer, one more extra bit of depth in there. There we go. Nice. Okay, perfect. So now we've got this great texture. Looks like wood. Looks like our awesome rainbow beetle bug is crawling up the wood. I love it. Very, very fun. Awesome. Okay, Thanks guys for watching me. These are really fun to work with, really interesting to blend and to color with. I think that you guys should try some out. You guys have a super awesome day. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I cannot wait to do some more art with you after you like, share, and subscribe. Do all that awesome social media stuff. Thanks guys.